Okay, and we're back. What were we doing last time? We found her. That's what we're doing. Oh, it's you again. Are you looking for a die? Wazan has her business failed. I have more questions about this building. I'd like to order a die from you. Did I answer everything here? No, the question is about the buildings for this building specifically. For some reason the audio is like really low. It's like yawn ain't really picking it up, so I'll boost it up just a little bit right there. I'm listening. There used to be a hair salon here, right? Yes, I think it was called Androgenanis and Lando or something similar. They weren't a big hit around here. Turns out that working men don't like genderless haircuts. They're scared of that word. Word genderless? A bit of experimenting every now and then isn't bad. Uh, it's not about the haircut, it's about the confidence. What's wrong with the customer should have been more open-minded. Um, I would have never let any andronomage touch my hair, not even my life depend. I guess I'm a simple man. I don't really have any opinions on hairstyles. That goes wrong with some bit experimenting. I guess it just wasn't the time yet. She tucks a strand of hair under the headscarf. Alright, just trying to get comfortable. I'm playing this game. Oh, I just gotta crack my neck. What's up with the broken window? Oh, this one's a mess. She sighs. There used to be a company that promised to repair windows 24 hours a day. What could go wrong with this one, right? It turns out the business was actually a setup as a front for an illicit group that was proceeding snuff mulisis? Who would have guessed? And they never cleaned up the debris either. Now it's just littering the hallway and I have no idea how to get rid of it on my own. Cool, but what's a snuff milady? It's a sub Rosa radio station that broadcasts real murders with real victims. Some people pay good money to get off. I know what snuff is, but I don't know what the last one. Okay. The last word mean. What does she mean to get off on it? Don't worry, the ICP has a separate division that deals exclusively with unlicensed sub Rosa. This isn't our problem. I'm good with like that. It's not easy catching those perpetrators. Then she thought, let the thoughts go. Is someone here make stuffed animals? I saw mounts lying around. You mean Mr. Fabron, the taxidermist? No, he mostly just did drugs. Well, what drugs exactly? Um, okay, for my police report. Should I? Nah, just let it pass. I found creepy mannequins. There used to be a fashionist anti-healer here. I've forgotten the head designer. They were doing well for a couple years until the insects rights activists came. Wait, what? Insects rights within the name of the Atelier produced a certain collection that used chitin among the materials. Apparently chitin is made in the Occident where it's extracted from beetle wings. Oh. And you know how all kinds of political movements are big in the Occident? The activists shut down the biggest chitin suppliers, which of course caused the price to skyrocket. And naturally, all the most fashionable tastemakers refused to be seen in chitin from then on. The Atelier went bankrupt before they could finish the collection. Hmm. They got what they deserve. Making clothes out of beetle wings is a terrible idea. I'm glad that someone took care of the little guys. I like insects. But insects don't have any brains or feelings. They have brains. I wouldn't say like any of these. I have to pick the one that coincides with more my style. Um, I mean, making clothes out of beetle wings is a terrible idea. They probably make clothes in a different way too, and how they make the clothes as well. It's probably not an inhumane um situation either. I guess I go with the first one. I'm glad someone take care of the little guys. I like insects. Really? She looks at the windowsill where a death fly is lying on his back, legs curled up in a bow tie. Anyway, poor guy. Suddenly you get the feeling that insects are important to the case somehow. It's hard to say why. What's with the water blades and skis? They were made by a company called Slipstream after they pivoted from making water blades to skis. Their chief executive took off on a vacation with all their money. She rests her chins on her hand with an impish smile. That's fucked. Honestly, I think it's quite funny. I think he's still sending out holiday transmission from Tulua or Monturi or Hashitkhor or whatever he is. Why hasn't he been arrested? Yeah. Sure, it's illegal, but it's not exactly anything extraordinary in business. Besides, Slipstream is history now. All their remaining assets has got seized by the bailiff in 47. I have no idea why those skis and blades are still lying around. They were just props, right? Returned to them. Maybe you could make a sword out of one. No, wait, forget it. It would take too long. Okay, I found a strange machine. Portrait's accident. The radio game studio. She closed her eyes as as some remnant of a memory lights up her face. She liked them. They're an interesting bunch. We talk about role-playing systems every now and then. I even saw two of them get into fisticuff over reroll. They certainly took their work very seriously, even if they seemed to be chronically liberal with their schedule. What do you mean liberal? What happened? They were really lax about it? Yeah, they weren't strict about when to finish it. They didn't have a plan. Everything was too lax. Like that's kind of fine, but at the same time, there needs to be some order as well. You find a certain balance. They ran out of money, and you couldn't get the project done on time. What went wrong? Well, I did hear them talking at times. She looked at the hallway as if she can still hear them chit-chat behind her curtains on a cigarette break. They seem to be very historical. You guys don't hear the ambience at all. You guys hear the low music. Well, I hear they seem to believe they were historic individuals on some grand quest. From what I've seen, the project did look quite impressive. Yes, but when the money started to run out, they just began to complain a lot about capitalism. You know how the markets are rigged to keep out new businesses and so on. In the end, they didn't get it done. They didn't have enough willpower to produce something truly historic and to show up on time, to work on time. Showing up to work on time is hard. No, scratch that. Showing up to work at all is difficult, especially if you've been drinking. Yeah, I would have put some money into that Kickstarter. Seemed like fun. Not the wisest decision. You would have lost your savings. That's true. She tosses a pair of dice on the table. One of them stops at the edge of the metallic desk. The result is 1 on a 12-sided die. Damn it. The dice is black and filled with little savory flakes like snowfall. Anything else? I found the building intercom, but it's not working. Oh, right. She rubs her forehead. Her scarf has left a faint line on her dusty skin. Is that it? What's up here? That's on her forehead. Okay. I hope you didn't try to ring me. I think none of those doorbells works, including mine. I'm still in the middle of connecting the wires. Sorry about the confusion. The doorbell with the empty name must belong to her then. So you're telling me the doorbell with the empty name card was yours? That's right. I haven't even written my name there. As I said, it's quite useless right now. It doesn't work. I was wondering about whirling and rags. Is it part of the same building complex? You could say so. Both houses were built at the same time under the East Delta Commerce Century project. I explained why you can call the whirling from the intercom. I doubt anyone responds. The whirling is part of the same building, then it's part of the doomed commercial area. The darkness of this place is there too. And I think that's all the questions I have. More questions about the intercom? No. Had other questions. I'd like to order a die from you. Of course. Tell me what you had in mind. Do you know the worry is resetting? I want to die for that. Do you have any cursed die? Tell me about your most extraordinary die. I'm sorry, I actually don't want to die. I actually don't know what die I want. It's a normal die for me, very irregular. What kind of die do you think fits my personality? Sure, why not? I'll do that one. I think I have the right. I think I have just the right one for you. She opens the top drawers of her work desk and takes something out. Two polyhedrons, red and blue, are cradled in her palm. Hmm. Police colors. Because I'm a police officer, right? Not the most original, I know. She smiles and almost apologizing, but sometimes the obvious choice is obvious because it's the best. Here, catch. They're a gift from me. Oh, sweet. Ooh, totally overthinking. A beautiful woman tossing you a gift. Whatever you do, don't overthink it. Let them fall to the ground. Nah, I'm trying to catch it. Ah, fuck. You overthinked it. Your hands can't agree what to do, and the two dice drop to the floor and scatter in opposite direction like pearls from a broken string. The blue one disappears from down the pit in the center of the room. God damn it. That goes to the furnace. I could go downstairs. Down the drain like your career jokes. The pit. You fucker. Dice maker. Her eyes tracking the remaining polyhedron. Then she catches her eye. I apologize, officer. That comment was unnecessary. Pick up the red die. That one is made of bloodstone with a lapis lazuli line. The other one was the inverse. They were the set, you see, but now the set is broken. It's a shame. They might have brought you luck, but you'll definitely need luck in Maritinese. She closes her desk drawer. Is she pitying you? Good God, she's pitying you. Pitying you. Alright. I guess I'll just leave. Can I actually pick up the dice? Because it went down the chimney, right? So I could pick that up. Well, actually, I could expect the die too here. Look at that. How much you could sell this for? $1.50? No, no. Look at the map tab in the journal to see which white checks have opened. Wait, what? Kind of looks like a fire department arriving on the scene. Got fucked, shit fingers. No, look at the map. I have a map? Go. Did something pop up because I got this? Maybe. I mean, all of these are pretty hard, except for the padlock door, which I don't know where that is, honestly. I think that's the... Oh, okay, that's the door in the apartment. Everything else is pretty hard to do. Oh, maybe because I got the dice. This shivers goes down. Oh, no, it didn't go down. I just checked, too. All of these are pretty hard. Investigate Doom commercial area. Report back to Sans about your findings. Right. Hold on, before we do that, I'm going to see if I could actually... If it's possible that I can grab the blue dye from the bottom of the chimney. Maybe I can, because it falls down here. Like, we know where it is. Look inside the furnace. Echo is prominent. It's impossible to discern what the voices are saying. Okay, no. I can't find it. It's gone forever. That sucks. Let's see. There isn't much I can do. I have to wait for this to defrost, which might take a day. It's too cold. No, super pry bar, yep. Turn the ice crank. It's all gone. You never become a porter entry. If not, yeah, I think you already knew all of that. Okay. Now, where are we heading next? Oh yeah, we gotta talk to the bookkeeper. Gotta talk to her about all this shenanigans that's happening here. You're still reading. You know the books need to have like a layering on top of them, a plastic layering, to see so it doesn't get wet.
You're alive and well. Don't keep me waiting now. What's in there? In that dark sarcophagus?
The dark sarcophagus. Pause dramatically. Yes, yes. How was it? Uh, it was a Cherno has a failed business enterprises, leeching life energy from this bookstore. I knew it. Oh, such horrors that have been thrust upon us. A tremor runs through her. She shakes her hand. But what else did you find? Did anything survive? No, of course not. Have you located the entity? I talked to the entity you told me about. Her name is Niha, and she's a novelty dice maker. A novelty dice maker? Her eyes widen. Well, spit it out. Why does she need the dice? For some kind of sorcery? Sometimes they need to use the ankle bones of sheep. I mean, I guess. No, ma'am. I felt her aura. She's not the one to blame for this curse. No, she's just a businesswoman. Yeah, just be honest. She's a businesswoman like you. Looks perplexed. I don't understand. If it's not her, then where is the source of the doom? How did she explain the curse? The narrative she built herself it does need tearing down. It does, yeah. She's squeezing on the pendulum too tight. A drop of blood in her palm. Ew. Just don't say you don't have any answer yet. The uncertainty is killing her. She said it's just capitalism. Bankruptcy is the quirk of our economic system. The source is in the taxidermist shop. He became involved in on arts darker than taxidermy, and brought the void spirits down upon this place. Honestly, I don't have an answer. No, there's another entity more nearly pulling the strings. Perhaps in my tribal I will cross path with it. Yeah, to say it's capitalism. Bankruptcy is a quirk of our economic system. Wait, what? Then the entire economic system is cursed. Yeah, yeah, you're right. This is a lot for her to parse. I'm afraid the only word revolution can help you. Yes, the system must be cleansed of immigrant labor. Jesus Christ. It's true we live in a precarious world. Nothing ever turns out right. You need to get used to the chaos. I think that's bad advice. I don't think you should be complacent. I think you should just try and fight it no matter what. What I mean was I found the source of doom. Forget about the economy thing. It's the first one, I guess. Another revolution? She looks down at the pendant and in her trembling hand. She collects herself. I understand what's going on here. You went in there, rummaged around, and accomplished nothing. Now you're telling me these intellectuals things to cover up for it. It's okay, you don't have to. I was wrong to trust another person. I will manage this psychotic calamity as I always have, alone, on my own. Okay, thanks for nothing. Please do buy some books or be on your way. Wow, total psychotic collapse between you two right now. There was never any other way this could have gone. She's just too far gone into her own mind. Yeah, I kind of believe that too. I'm sorry we had to disappoint you, ma'am. He turns to you. Can we go now? Question about the curse. Why didn't you tell me right away it was the curse? It's not good to talk about the curse, not in detail. The negativism. She shivers. It's dangerous. Talking about the void rafts angers them. Wow, the void's raft. She is fucking crazy. Hey, yo, Annette, you know your mom's crazy, right?
Hi, Ace Detective. Are you here for more books?
Okay, see ya. That's literally all I had to say. There was something I was gonna get before I left last week. Was it last week? I don't think it was last week actually. I think it's been like a couple weeks now. Since I last played, sorry. Um, was it rhetoric? I don't think it was rhetoric. I think it was one of these. Volition. Formidable, heroic, Titus Hardy. What the fuck is Titus Hardy? Oh, okay, I remember. Oh yeah, it was rhetoric. That's right. Because I had to talk to this motherfucker. Logic with the envelope could also help us out. I think I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna do logic. Logic for now. Except. Yep, and then I could do the envelope again and see if I could get anything from it. Interact. Like I could like look around. It's pretty funny. Alright. White envelope. Inspect logic. Try to find a loophole in the deal. 83%. Sentry very close to houses. Ominous shape. It's super high. If I fucking fail this, I'm gonna get mad. Thank God. There is no loophole. The simple truth that the current residents are gonna lose their street access for the next 12 to 40 months. Their lives will be dominated by constant construction noise right next to this. Wait, what are the ramifications of this then? Yeah. Once the construction starts, it'll probably take a few months, maybe a year, for even the most stubborn occupants to get tired of living like this. After that, they'll sell their property for cheap and move out. Hmm. Hmm. Interesting. It is such a dilemma because one, you make it better, everything will be better, and in the sense of, it is progress, but the people living there will be gone. I'm gonna see if I could find a way to like manage this somehow, and just trying to find a way so that it could everyone that's happy about all this situation. It seems like a long ass time to lose street access to for 20 to 40 months. I mean, there was construction nearby near me in the street in the intersection, and they were doing construction for like a good while, but they never blocked up the street. It's always like a lane at a time. You could still be able to go there, but it was just slower. So that's a good like middle ground that you don't fully close it off, and maybe have the danger, I should say, of it not being completed or it's gonna take too long if everything's closed off. Point to photocopy. I should have seen it. The lieutenant frowns as he reads over the document again. Everett probably has eyes on us, but he pauses to think. You could try to get other people to sign this instead of those listed. Or you could forge their signature yourself. By the time he finds out, we'll already be gone. However, we'll need access to the coast before we do anything. Everett won't believe you got the villager's signature if you can't even get to the village. He shrugs. You can try a forgery as soon as we can cross the waterlock. Okay. Well, I can't do that. I forgot I gotta have the signatures. I thought the signature was like right here, like in this corner, this sidewalk here. The harsh light right here. Oh, it's cause of that. Okay, I figured out the light source of where it's coming from. I see it. It's open because I have a plant here. That should do it. Oh yeah, that's a lot better. Um, get 2 signatures. Uh, where you feel safe enough to sleep. Get the whole story. Saturday. When Kim's not around to ask to stop you. Oh, okay. Hold up. I need to like fix my blanket that I threw on the fucking chair. Oh, there we go. I was having trouble put it on. Send. Okay, we could do that on Wednesday. We can't do that until the water lock is open, which is on Wednesday. Find the armor gloves, which we can't do till Wednesday. This is also Wednesday. Explore the whirling passage. We can't figure out a way to get in there. Find all the armor pieces is gonna take a while. The handman's boot, which I need to do when he's not here. The autopsy is finished, I'm pretty sure, right? The victim tattoos. Run the... Okay, I have to call back tomorrow. Buy smoker. Okay, the only thing I have to do is smoker. And the badge. Yeah, I'm still missing my badge. Fucking Kuno has it. I didn't doubt Kuno has it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the autopsy is finished with. If I'm not mistaken. Hold up. I want to fix some things first. Put that to modest. Oh, so that what changes. I'm looking at the changes, like you can see it. Okay. Just so it's easier on my system. Anti-aliases, I wanted 2x, environment, okay. Cool. It should be fine. I think this is fine. Also, I need to be in the fucking frame of the camera, and not like in the fucking corner. Also, needs to be standing up straight. I gotta remember that. The man is decomposing. Yeah, we already know this. Lieutenant adjusts his eye and takes a deep breath. Perception. Establish probable cause. We didn't. Try to remove it. You can't do that. Okay, so we're good. Might as well try, right? The white check, we can try again. Damn it. You run through your hands over the victim's cold bodies, his limbs, his torso with his swollen organs. Maybe you should be more thorough. Look in his pants again. His genitals and his breeches continue to be unnoteworthy. You see the penis of a dead man. Unnoteworthy. You see the penis of a dead man. If you've seen it once, you already got the picture. Can't get enough of that dick. You think we missed something? You can't shake the feeling that there are more secrets concealed in the flesh before you. And I got a gut feeling that there's more to this corpse. Oh well, we're in liver mortis. He's disintegrating. We need to refrigerate the body. If we want to conduct another examination, and we need to do it fast. Okay, where do we find a fridge for the body? Hey. Oh! Wasn't there a giant ice bear sarcophagus below that building? He points toward the commercial area. So that's what the ice bear shaped refrigerator is for. Nah, that's an overstatement. It's not actually for storing cadavers. Or at least I hope so. I think we should take a look at it first. Make sure it's big enough before we carry him over. Pleasant, but let's move. With every hour, whatever we're looking for in the deceased will become harder to find. Yeah, there might be something we're missing, and my perception is pretty low. So let's go check out. Go in here. Yeah, let's go check out and see if you could fit his fucking big ass body inside there. Inside the fucking fridge. First, I need to turn it on. What color was it? The red? Yeah, I think it's red. It looks red. I'm gonna say it's red. The giant red cable. Something electrical mammal stirs to life. Okay. Bring that puppy back up. So what do you think of this fridge, Kim? It looks big enough for 2 corpses. It's certainly an eccentric choice, but it's capacious and cold enough too. Cool. But the optics on this are awful, he thinks. We need to be as silent as we can. Your visual confirms you could fit 2 more bodies in the ice bear fridge. Shall we go and get the body, then? I'll take the head and you take the feet. The stairs won't be easy, but we'll manage. Okay, let's do this. The body is heavier than you expected. It's stinkier. It takes half an... Jesus Christ, it's so loud. Oh, it's empty. It takes half an hour to get it down and to the basement, then 10 more minutes to stuff it into the fridge. The lieutenant takes a step back to admire your handiwork. Alright, beautiful, he says, wiping his hands in the handkerchief. Oh, rats. A dead body in an ice bear fridge is some of the best police work I've ever done. Really? You think it's good work? No, not really. Look at that. What have we done? We stuffed a dead body in an ice bear fridge. The story does not leave this room. We did our best with the means at our disposal. Yeah, I'm not proud of it, but we did find a fridge. This isn't police work, Kim. It's art. We're artists, and this was our vision. Some of these choices are so funny. Hold on, I need to remove something here. Okay. Uh, yeah, this is a glorious achievement, my dude, my friend, my Kim. No, they do not. They need to hear about our uneventful, boring, downright conservative murder investigation. At least we stopped the body from decomposing further. Now you can conduct another inspection under controlled circumstances. Cool. Refrigerate the body. +2. Alright, let's try one more time. God damn it. You touch the dead man's body. His skin is cold, light blue, silvery. Okay, still no idea where to begin. He'll come to you sooner or later. At least he'll be safer here until then. It's true. Okay, we could put. I need to put one in rhetoric as well. And rhetoric, and then logic, perception, perception, perception. Okay. Close the door. Let's get out of here. Leave him there for now. Cool. We got a dead body in the fridge now. Now Kuna doesn't have anything like to play with. Is he always gonna be there? Well, he was already just like on the ground, just touching the mud or whatever.